Hello again. Having selected a partner to manufacture your windows or doors, there are several points to pay attention to during the delivery and installation of the frames you have chosen. A very important detail. During installation, the frames must not come into direct contact with the walls or the floor. Otherwise, the thermal insulation is negated. In between the frame and the wall or floor, plastic wedges and special insulating materials must be placed all along the edges in order to preserve the thermal insulation properties of your window or door, and all joints must be sealed with silicone. All windows must have special holes in their frame for the drainage of water that collects from rainfall and humidity. These holes are covered with special caps. Window sashes must also have holes for water drainage on the bottom profile as well as on the top. Be careful when it comes to parts and accessories. The accessories which are to be used in the construction of your windows or doors are an important factor for correct operation and long lifespan. This category includes gaskets, mechanisms, corners, handles, hinges, rollers, etc. Fabricators must use all the accessories proposed and approved by the designer and producer of the aluminium system. You should also check some very important points, such as the profile surfaces for eventual damage. Also, the Alumil logo must appear on visible accessories such as handles. Furthermore, in cooperation with the fabricator, you need to check that your windows are functioning correctly. Initially, you should check if the installation of your windows is level, meaning that they are not leaning in a certain direction. When installing a hinged window frame, open your window. It should stand in any position and not close or open on its own, and open almost completely silently. Concerning double-sashed doors or windows, when they are shut, there is a gap between the sashes in the interior that needs to be uniform from bottom to top. The technician will also show you the correct way to open and close the doors and windows, which you must follow carefully if you have tilt and turn windows or doors. If you notice that movement is blocked, don't try to resolve the problem by yourself, as you might make it worse. The technicians of the fabricator you selected will resolve it. Entrance doors should present no difficulty when being locked and should not move when you apply pressure or pull them when locked. All entrance doors should have a threshold, even if it is just a low one at just 1 centimeter high. Otherwise, gaskets cannot be installed and most probably there will be drafts. You should not be able to lift the sash of a sliding window or door. Make sure sliding window or door sashes are of the same width by sliding them open and standing them parallel to each other. Sliding window or door sashes must be of exactly the same height. Concerning pocket window frames, the gap between the aluminium and the wall must be covered with a profile so that moisture from rainwater does not penetrate. When sliding pocket windows completely into the wall, they should not come into any contact with the wall. We should also check the operation of rolling shutters. If the electric motor is blocked, call the technician to resolve the problem for you, as rolling shutter mechanisms are complex, and any careless intervention on our behalf may cause the opposite result from what is expected. Ask for guarantees for the windows and doors you buy. Fabricators should provide customers with quality guarantees for all products that have been installed. The minimum guarantee duration is 2 years. With correct use, maintenance, and cleaning, a customer contributes both to their problem-free operation and flawless appearance. Also, you should receive the special CE mark document from the manufacturer. This is mandatory in accordance to European Union standards for every home use door or window. CE stands for the French words Conformité Européenne, which means European conformity. CE in no case indicates the quality of the materials, but only the safety for the final user. Products that do not bear the CE mark are not allowed to be on the market in the European Union, which means they are illegal. However, it is not just the manufacturers who have obligations. Every buyer has obligations as regards the maintenance of their frames. You should clean your door and window frames at least once a year. If your home is near the sea or an industrial area, you will need to clean your frames more often. You should keep in mind not to damage the operation and appearance of your frames while cleaning them. Ideally, you should use a very soft cloth or sponge, lots of water, and a mild cleaning product, such as dish soap. Attention! Never use gardening hoses or high-pressure cleaning equipment. Take care of your frame's impeccable appearance. In order for your frame to retain its initial flawless appearance, you must remove building materials that may have adhered to it during the home's preparation, such as cement, plaster, etc. Do not stick materials such as adhesive tape or other kinds of tape onto the aluminium profiles, as they might damage the paint. If you notice traces of silicone or glue, use a little blue alcohol and a soft cloth or cotton to remove by rubbing gently. Don't use materials with a rough surface, wires, or powerful cleaning products to maintain the frames, as they will destroy their surface. In sliding frames, make sure the rails aren't in contact with the soil or other hard elements. The brushes must remain clean, free of debris or glues. Regarding hinged windows, for excellent tightness and durability, pay some attention to the gaskets and lubricate all parts of the frame with silicone spray once a year. We hope that Alumil's information was useful to you and that it will make your choices easier. For any further information, please visit our website at www.alumil.com. And one more thing, don't forget to watch the rest of Alumil's information videos so you can be miles ahead of everyone else in anything that has to do with windows or doors. Bye.